Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Cry of Fear. And, dude, things are happening right now. We went upstairs, and this started happening. We came back to the room where everything began, essentially. And now, things have taken an absolute turn for the weirdest. I did not expect this at all. But we're having, like, we get to have, like, this, you know, battle with ourself, essentially. And so, we got killed the first time we did it, but I'm severely hoping that we can pull it off this time. I have a better understanding of how to do this now. So here we go. Hopefully it doesn't take us, like, 3 hours to figure out how to move. What the hell's going on? What in... Wow, that was really weird. Oh, see, now it wants to respond immediately. The first time we did this, it, like, absolutely would not let us go anywhere. It was really weird. Like, you guys, I'm sure you guys heard it if you were watching it. I was, like, slamming my fingers down on the keys, and it just, like, wasn't going at all. But at least, you know, we're in business now, so all we gotta do is get Simon in his little wheelchair down to the hallway. We're gonna start busting some skulls. The biggest thing here is protecting ourselves. We gotta get off our shots quickly. I can't sit here and try to, you know, get a whole bunch of shots in the head. I mean, we gotta, you know, fire these things off. There's a reason why they gave us 3 clips of ammo, because they want you to just unload this shit as soon as you can. You gotta turn. There we go, buddy. There we go. First little battle's right here. That didn't really go over the way that I wanted to, unfortunately. Forgot that he can only aim in certain directions because of this whole wheelchair thing, which I love that mechanic, but I hate it at the same time. Uh-oh. It's getting kind of laggy here. Come on, game, don't do this bullshit. I don't have time for lag right now. So then he comes out toting the shotgun next. Shit. Reload! Yeah, we're toast, man. There's not a chance in hell that we have at this. So, gotta get ready to die. It just sucks that, like, this thing, like, once it starts going, you can't, like, the thing won't stop. I mean, I guess that's kind of how it is with wheelchairs, I guess. I wouldn't know. I've actually never ridden in one before. Yep, one more hit and we are totally dead. But this one spot here, this next area, is where the big part is. So maybe, just maybe, if I can manage to get all of the hits off really quick, we might have a chance. Because this part right here is where he just runs up to you. So if I can get off enough shots in a row on him, might be able to kill him before he actually gets to us. I really hope that's the case. So it's a pretty big target. Damn it! I almost had him! One more hit and he was down. God, son of a bitch. We totally had him, man. Ugh. Man, I really wish there was a way I could skip this part. We can't. Ugh, I hate having to watch this. Oh, and now somebody's home, so that's just lovely. I'm sure they're gonna love listening to me yelling. Oh, I just got done writing my book to keep me from totally killing myself. Man, I would love to know what happened to his face, because his face is just all sorts of jacked up. Alright, so let's fall down here through the white light. Oh my god, we're falling down through a different dimension into the vast, infinite areas of my brain. There we go. Still don't know why I really did that. Alright, let's go do this. Man, this is annoying. So slow. He travels through this. So slow. So the biggest thing is just trying to find like a place that's far enough away from our target so he doesn't like shoot us as much. Like at least try to make it to where every one of his hits isn't like just, you know, completely obliterating me. The first round of this was what probably was the worst on us in reality, because he took down our health by like almost a third just from that first exchange. That's because my aiming was so bad. Alright, Simon. It's you and me, brosif. See? Much better this time. Much better this time. It's just what we needed to do the whole time. And then the shotgun part's coming up next, so that's going to be an adventure in itself. I hope we've got enough bullets that we don't have to actually like reload in order to do any damage to him. But I guess we're going to find out pretty quick. Perfect. Man, that couldn't have gone over any better. So happy that that just happened that way. Okay, so we're in hot pursuit of you, Simon. You're not gonna be able to get away from me, bro. Just you wait, you're gonna get killed by a cripple. Holy crap, he's a crapple. Alright, so here comes machine gun time. There we go. We've got a decent chance, my friends. We really do. I think we might be able to dole out enough damage that we might be able to kill him. Severely hope so, because this is a very, very tedious and kind of pissing me off section. I mean, big ups to Simon though. He's maneuvering around in his wheelchair pretty damn good for only having the use of one arm right now. Alright, Simon, it's you and me. You and me. I'm gonna put a bunch of bullets right into your cranium. Yeah! You're dead! Yeah! You want some of this? Oh boy, it's not over yet though. Or is it? Is it over? Did we finally kill the Oh, we did.
I stopped myself from doing it. From committing suicide. But it didn't only leave me alive. It also left 2 police officers dead. I killed them.
Oh, wow.
Shot them both. This was not supposed to happen. Doctors testified that I was having a psychosis. Which means that my punishment won't be too hard for me to bear.
I mean, you could probably get by on pleading insanity.
I have to spend the rest of my life in a mental hospital. Where nurses, where doctors are taking care of me. They let me finish my book, and it has helped me a lot. I wrote a happy ending, just for myself. I feel better now. I am more at peace with myself, even though I'm still stuck in this wheelchair. But I accept that now. I can never forgive myself for shooting those 2 officers though. But I have so many supportive people around me now, so I think I will be okay. Dr. Purnell is mentoring me and is watching my progress. I am lucky to have him. Sophie visits me every once in a while. When the doctors let her, that is. They still think her visits are too destabilizing for me and that it hinders my progress. I keep on telling her how sorry I am for making her life miserable every time she's here. She just laughs a bit and tells me to stop being so silly. But I can see the damage I've done to her in her eyes every time she looks at me. She found a new friend, one who is there for her and treats her right. I'm happy for her. Though I'll miss the good moments we've had. knowing that they'll never come back. I think this is a good time to close this book. It has changed my life forever. The end.
Wow. So this was like all in his head. Crazy. I mean, it makes sense because the guy was a total psycho, but oh boy. Dude, that's awesome. It's actually a really cool way to do credits. How awesome. Dude, this game was so sick. This game was an absolute blast. I mean, well, you guys, I mean, this was actually probably one of the best survival horror games that I played in a long time. I mean, I've got to put it up there with, you know, like Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Penumbra: Black Plague was really, really good. Definitely got to be in my top 5 for best survival horror games of all time, in my opinion. I mean, your guys' opinions may differ a little bit, but it's up there. They did a really, really good job with this. That's so crazy that pretty much the entire scenario of this whole thing was in his head, because, you know, we obviously, in his head, we killed Dr. Purnell, and Sophie, you know, jumped off of a building. So, dude, that's crazy. We never got to see his mom, though, so I'm kind of wondering what happened there. Like, if his mom never really existed? Or what? Like, I don't know. Maybe he, like, it was like a fabric. Maybe, like, his mom had died a long time ago, and it was like a fabrication of his mind, just like his instinct to go back home. I don't know. I'm just... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, never mind. It's actually kind of weird that the credits are coming down like this instead of the way they normally go up the other way. Yeah, I highly recommend this game to absolutely anybody that loves survival horror games, because you will not be disappointed with this. I mean, obviously people that have watched this now kind of all know exactly what happens in it, so it kind of would ruin it a little bit of it for you, but Tim Curry? As in, like, Tim Curry from, like, Home Alone? Or Home Alone 2, or Ferngully or whatever? I think his name's Tim Curry. But yeah, dude, this game's great. It really is. I didn't expect it to end that way. Not at all. I mean, you guys already heard what my prediction was for it. I thought we were gonna, you know, finally get back home and we were gonna end up seeing his mom, and his mom was gonna end up being like some crazy demon thing. But that definitely wasn't the case. I really liked the way this ended, though. I really liked kind of the inner battle with himself to keep himself from committing suicide. That was actually a really, really cool concept on how to end a game. So, from what I had heard from somebody actually a couple videos ago, was that there is like a little miniature campaign that you open up after beating this, and so I think that I may do that. I think I'm actually going to give it a try. I heard it's just a short little thing, and so I'll add it on as like a little extra bonus series in conjunction with this. So we'll give it a go. I think I might take a few days off on it though, so I can work on a couple of my other projects. But it's we'll definitely give it a try, because this game's way too good for me to totally ignore that altogether. So yeah, you guys take it easy. I'm just gonna let the credits roll here. I'm gonna keep an eye out though, just in case there's another little FMV sequence at the end of this, because sometimes they do that. So we'll see what's going on. There's a couple of interesting names here in the credits, so I'm gonna probably read some of them off while I'm going. So yeah, you guys take it easy. This is AMF saying thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next series. So peace out and bye. Apparently Ermac from Mortal Kombat was in this, by the way. I got a really bad grade, though. Ending scene was number 4. So, obviously, there were multiple endings here. Well, that's not very good. I mean, our accuracy was 72%, though, so that's not that bad. We saved a lot. Took a pretty decent amount of damage. Well, how about that? Well, as much as I would love to find out all the other endings, I'm probably not going to do that, because that would involve me probably having to play all the way through. I know that another one of the endings comes from whether you give the gun to Dr. Purnell or not when you're in the mental asylum. So I know that's one of the other endings, but I don't know what the other ones are. So there's that. Is there... Ooh, you unlocked a hoodie. Lovely. Those are probably things that... because I think we picked up some of those extra costumes during the game earlier. Can we keep on going here? Or what? Yeah, there we go. Afraid of Monster suit, Six Simon suit, developer commentary, secret package. Nightmare mode. Book page. Coolio. So... Ooh. Holy crap. A whole bunch of things in here. Interesting. So wait, what are all of these? There's a whole bunch of these things here. Huh. I think I might have to try some of these depending on what they are. But I'm not going to do it yet though, so... Oh, so Nightmare... Okay, Nightmare's the hardest difficulty. Wowie. Unlockables... Oh, the Doctor's story. Weird. Okay, so maybe that's what they were talking about. I wonder if that hidden package is. Alright guys, well, we'll kind of dive into some of this stuff. I'll do like a bonus episode here, and then we'll kind of figure out what some of this other stuff is. So, until then, thanks for watching everybody. This is your host AMF saying thanks, and bye.